Hello and welcome. Warhammer 40k has some great anti-gravity vehicles, fun to use, and as I have said before, anything that flies or floats in the 40k adds a third dimension. Vertical movement just does not seem to do. So here are my favourite anti-gravity vehicles. These are vehicles that are anti-grav, so no monsters, infantry or aircraft. It will only include vehicles I used in games as well. It does vary from jet bikes to tanks. It's pretty much just jet bikes and tanks. Well, kind of. Anyway, number 5 is the Landspeeder Storm. Not the Primaris one, the Scout one. First major benefit is that the Landspeeder Storm is a dedicated transport, which means there is no limit to the number you can take. So if you're building a fast army, these are a must just to boost the numbers. The Heavy Bolter and the Cerberus Missile Launcher are both fantastic anti-infantry weapons. The extra bonus is the 3 scouts that you get with it. Each Landspeeder gets you 4 scouts, getting 2 gives you a 3 scout squad. I ended up with 5 of these, so I ended up with 4 troops, 4 extra elite scout squads for my Blood Angels. Number 4 is the Tau Devilfish. Shh, don't tell anyone, but I did collect a Tau army. It was a small one in 8th edition. Now, I know Tau guns are the meta, but Tau tanks like the Railgun and the Hammerhead were always bullet magnets, to be honest with you. The Devilfish, however, was great for getting fire warriors up the field and on the objective, and I got so much more use out of them as well. With great anti-infantry weapons to defend the troops on the objective, now unlike the 2 heavy support choices, again, the Devilfish had far more use. Number 3 is the Dawn Eagle jet bikes for the Custodes. The Custodes are fun to use, especially backing up whatever Imperial forces you are currently using. Now, they are flying across on massive jet bikes with huge lances. It is what the narrative game was designed for. The lance, is strength 7. The salvo launcher, strength 8. Did I forget? You can add missile launchers that tear through infantry and tanks. They also look really cool, with the eagle emblazoned on the bikes. These are just stupid fast and lethal jet bikes. Tough as hell too, toughness 6 and 5 wounds. They will not be easily shifted. Number 2 is the Harlequin Void Weaver. The Harlequins are just over the top lethal, so let's give them heavy weapons platform that drugs their opponents. Well, that's how I assume, and the meeting for the Void Weaver went. You have a Prismatic Lance, which is a strength 12 2d3 damage. Oh yeah. Heavy 2 and 8 minus AP 4. Minus 4 AP, I should say. The Void Reader is just as safe from damage as well. It has a 4+ invulnerable save and 6 wounds. Yes, it is. Harlequins are daunting to paint. You don't have to do the checks if you don't want to. There's also enough bits to make a solitaire if you have a spare part from the troop box as well. Number 1. It is a Craftworld Aldari Viper jet bike. This jet bike has been a long time love affair with me, ever since it was first announced all those years ago. I was infatuated with it. Its slick design, the choice of heavy weapons. The Viper jet bike has been in every single outer army of mine since. You can make it anti-tank, anti-infantry or anti-both. It is as fast as hell, darting right up the field and giving the enemy hell. Tearing through even the toughest enemies just to leave as quickly. Great looking model and always has been a blast to use. Okay, it is not the toughest on this list, it's barely even the best. The Dawn Eagle and Void Reaver beat it hands down. The Viper is number 1 just because it cemented my love for those pointy-eared aliens. So there you go, my top 5 anti-grav vehicles in Warhammer 40k. I actually really do like anti-grav, I always have done. It's kind of real sci-fi to me. I mean, tanks are cool and all, but to me, anti-grav is really where it's at for sci-fi. And there you go, my top 5 anti-grav vehicles for Warhammer 40,000. I hope you enjoyed the video. And which ones would you use? Which ones do you use? Or what do you like? And which ones would you suggest for your own army? As always, like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Cool, goes Wayland Games down below, as is Forbidden Planet and my merchandise and Patreon as well. Yep, I'll see you all in the next one, and I'll see you all again very soon.